Hey, what's up? This is X44 Jackal 40 Flex, and you're watching Scar! Yeah. So, whatever you're thinking, I know you're probably thinking I wasted the last 15 seconds of your life, and if you're thinking that, yes, you're right. Totally forget what was at the beginning of this video. Anyway, I had a neato video idea. Well, I think it's neato. Anyway. Scars. There's a lot of interesting stories behind scars, and so I'm going to show you a few of my scars and hopefully encourage you to participate and show some of your scars too. So these scars I got a while ago and pretty recently. I'm going to show you the most recent one that some of you may know. Scar on my elbow right here from when a car tried to kill me. Well, they tried to hit me. And there was this big controversy. It was this whole thing. And because I was riding in the street, and it was a Mustang, and they were thinking they were all cool, so they sped up, and I thought they were gonna hit me, and they fell. It's this whole thing. You probably heard about it if you watch my other videos. Anyway, next story. You can't see it well. You can't see it very well anymore, but if you can, it is right there. See, it shines in the light. Okay, I actually can't feel if I touch that right there. What happened was I was playing outside with my friends at 5 in the morning by my friend's house, and we heard car we were running around, and I heard a car coming, and so I was messing around. I jumped over his bush, and I didn't realize that he has this rock wall this high off the ground, about 2 to 3 feet off the ground from his driveway, and I jumped over the bush, tripped on said rock wall, and then tripped, and when I tripped I hit, right there, and then fell flat on my face, and because of the adrenaline, of course I didn't feel anything, so I just basically walked away. Yeah, hardcore, man. Next scar is actually really funny. Pay no attention to the cut I got from my skateboard 2 days ago. That little tiny dot right there, that little dot that looks really unappealing, yeah, right there. Okay, so here's what it was. Me and my associate, I had to go with them to American Eagle, which I hate, by the way. I just don't like it. I had to go with them to that store because we're not allowed to, we were in Washington, D.C. with my class, and I wasn't allowed to let him go by himself in case he, got lost. So I went with him, and on the way back, we thought that our class was downstairs in the D.C. mall. So I started going down the escalator, and then we realized that our whole class was leaving to get on the bus on the floor we were on. So my associate ran up the escalator, and he made it, and then I ran up the escalator. I was a couple steps down from him, and yeah, I tripped, and I fell, and I rolled and rolled a little bit more and rolled, and dropped my wallet, and a nice small cop yelled at me for running, and then he was like, let me see your knee, is it bleeding? I was like, no, it's not bleeding. And then he's like, let me see. So I pull up my pants, and it's just running down my leg. I was like, oh. So that actually was my most amusing story, I think, for my scars. I like that story the best. One last scar I got was actually from a surgery. You might not be able to see it. It's on my toe. Okay. So the scar is right here. You can't really see it, but it was there. And I stepped on a needle in my room. It was or in my mom's room. It was going like that, and I went, and it broke off in my foot, and I didn't know about it for a month. This was in 6th grade. I didn't know about it for a month. I just walked on it. I actually played half the soccer season on it, and then one day it was getting black around the area where I stepped on the needle. And then I went to the doctor, and I found out that I had the needle in my foot, and the doctor couldn't get it out. So I had to go to the emergency. Oh my God, there was a bee on me. Okay. Sorry about that. My neighbors are looking at me weird. But there was a bee on me. Oh my God, my dad's home. Okay, so I had to go to the emergency room. Well, it wasn't an emergency room. It was just a hospital. And they removed it. So that's my wacky, crazy, scarred stories. I encourage you to make a video of your own, post it as a video response to this, giving your stories for any scars you have, and I will accept it as a video response. Thanks a lot. Hope to see a lot of video responses. See you later.